So ayun na nga guys, welcome sa unang video natin ngayong araw na to. First video ever mga kaibigan. Hindi pala ever. First video na matino mga kaibigan. Reaction video para sa Nukes Top 5. Baka naman Nukes, huwag mo kay copyright rate. Eto na, huwag natin patagalin. Let's G mga kaibigan.
Top 5 scary videos of ghosts caught on camera. Now you see it. So this might be one of the stranger clips anyone has ever sent me. Two guys claim that they're standing outside their house when one of them sees what he describes as a, quote, transparent man walk by.
Whoa.
Now, the story alone might sound ridiculous, but when they run inside to check the security camera, there is actual video proof.
Man, that's a f***ing trap. Man, I just smoked my I'm good. Ate me some Scooby snacks. Up there, it's watching.
Ayan o.
Wow, that's just a trip.
Oh shit.
You barely. And you didn't notice nothing when you're out there? Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Goes out to the street. Keep it going.
You can see one of the guys actually watch the figure pass, while the one closest to it is completely unaware.
With ba?
Now I know that video compression artifacts can sometimes cause this type of thing, but note that the transparent figure is almost the same distance away as this guy, who is perfectly clear. But let me know what you think down in the comments.
Tamang titig lang siya eh.
A turn for the worse. Reddit user Stalker the Zone says
Buti
that
na
he
lang-
works as a hospital
Buti na lang talaga ginawa ko to ng tanghali. Let's go.
security guard. Late one night while doing his rounds, he noticed a wheelchair on one side of the hallway. When he returned for his next round, he noticed that the wheelchair was on the other side, even though no one had been in that area of the building.
GG
He
man.
started filming and captured this.
Oh shit. Tain na pag nandyan ako, pag gumalaw yan, oh mo,
No.
takbo, run man. Run
After he
bitch.
noped his way out of there, he says that he didn't return until his next shift. And by then, the wheelchair had been put away.
Kanya-kanyang takbo yan man.
No.
He says that he hasn't had any other scary encounters since this incident. The House of Khalil. I featured Jordanian explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason. He has some of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online.
Ooh.
In this video, he is investigating a place he calls the House of Khalil. As the story goes, a man named Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this house before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still
Dahil na kayo kaya, papayag ba kayong pumunta sa mga ganyan? Pumunta tas mag-isa lang kayo? GG yan men.
haunts the home. As he explores, Ahab begins to hear strange noises. And then, this.
Oh, may tao! Oh shit!
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق يا كل شيء
May tao.
Ahab sees something that looks like a person peering through the window, but when he runs inside to check, nothing. The creepy occurrences don't stop there.
So yun na nga. Shoutout nga pala sa ads na to. Ads ano na?
There.
وان بهاي المواقف بتكون الشغلة يا قاتل يا مقتول طبعا أعوذ بك
Uy puta!
يا قاتل يا مقتول أعوذ بكلمات الله
Wait yun.
التامات بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طلعوه
Tangina kung ako yan. Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
بسم الله
Oh!
يي 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 يي
Ito, minagigilo ng pintuan. Tangina, kahit bigyan mo ako ng 100,000, di ako pupunta dyan.
Ahab doesn't even seem to notice some of the bizarre events that he catches on camera.
بسم الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق
Palaybo.
جن والله عارف انك جن وحياة الله.
At one point, it actually looks like a face is peering at him through a nearby window.
بسم الله تعال
Hala.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جن تعال لا شو تعال قشعر بدني وحياطك.
Ahab decides to leave and investigate another abandoned house that is directly upstairs from the first one. But he feels like the ghost or jinn of Khalil might have followed him.
Oh. Grabe.
As he investigates the house, he begins to feel like he can see something lurking behind him in the mirrors.
Tangina min, mag-isa ka lang, tas ganyan gagawin mo, hindi na, uy.
شوفوا زي ما أنا شفت. لسه مش داخلين جوا صابني وجع راس كبير. هيا خلينا نحكي شوي مع الجن.
Ay, putang!
بسم الله
Putang ina, may tao sa likod.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Never in my life, man.
And after that chilling experience, Ahab decides to just make a quick exit.
ما خلق. بسم الله
Tangina, kung okay, naalis na ako dyan, man.
So did Ahab Kasmia see the ghost or a jinn of the house's former tenant, Khalil? Or was it just an elaborate hoax?
Shit.
You decide.
Nah.
Free spirit. This next clip is a bizarre video that's been floating around the internet for a while. Uploaders claim that this video shows a possessed man at the moment a spirit leaves his body for a new home.
Legit ba yan?
Now, there are very few details or even an identifiable source for this video, but it's definitely creepy. However, is it real or fake? Well, that's up to you. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Popular Dutch rapper Lange Frans claims that he has no fear of ghosts or the paranormal. So the Dutch TV program Phobiac decides to let him prove that by sending him into two of the most haunted places in Edinburgh, Scotland. The first location is a very bizarre, allegedly
Sementeryo pa, min. Wag.
haunted house.
Well, this is the 17th century house down here. This is probably one of the most famous places down here. Obviously, because we do have that, well, fact, the cement in the walls here, the plasterwork, was actually made from human cremation ash.
So this...
Everything you see here was human cremation ash. That's another reason why people do think it's so haunted down here, because there's literally up to, what, a couple of thousand people here in the walls of this house.
True to his word, Longa Franz isn't spooked. In fact, he seems to find it funny when the film crew claims to have some spooky encounters.
Wat is er aan de hand? Je voelde wat aan je voet.
Ik hoef dat er niet op camera te zien.
Wat zeg je?
Vette voetstappen hier.
Rot op.
Nou, serieus.
Je hoorde wel degelijk voetstappen. Hij zegt geen grap.
Vanaf verder zou hier echt naartoe komen lopen.
Ja, nee, ik
Oh,
zweer
shit.
het je.
Het is nu officieel. Iedereen begint er gewoon helemaal de pan uit te
Tapang
vliegen
kaboy,
hier
ah.
al.
The group next visits the Greyfriars Graveyard, which is supposedly one of the most haunted places in Scotland, perhaps even the world.
This is the tomb that seems to be the most active. It's the most notorious. We call it the Black Mausoleum. Most of the attacks seem to take place right at the back of the tomb.
Longa Franz still says that he's seen nothing even remotely frightening. In fact, he's now so cocky that he decides to sit in the haunted mausoleum all alone, leaving the film crew outside.
Tangina, no
When they
way,
return
man.
to check on him hours later, it seems his attitude might have changed.
Ik weet echt niet hoe lang ik nog ga blijven, want ja, ik ben al lang blij dat ik nu niet meer in mijn eentje ben hier, zeg maar. Hoe voel jij je dan? Kut, hè?
Ano, kahit sino naman, ikulong mo dyan.
Het is zo, als je hier binnen bent, het is... Je voelt iets op je drukken, zeg maar. Je bent hier niet alleen. Hoe?
Shit. Takbo sila eh.
Kut man. Ga eens naar binnen voor een gein, Olivier. Echt.
Echt een soort van... Een tikje zo op me. Godverdomme, het zal toch niet waar zijn? Denk ik, het kan toch niet? Maar jij voelde het ook.
Grabe, man.
So one night in Edinburgh's most haunted graveyard made Longa Franz a believer.
Eén keer en nooit meer.
One time and never again, map.
As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, and to suggest a video, go to the Facebook page.
So, ayun na nga. Nagsayang lang tayo ng oras para sa top 1. Pero legit yung isa kanina, yung Jin. Yung House of Khalil. Grabe yun, men. Grabe yun. Pero dahil doon, alam nyo na yan. Hotdog fit out. Power, peace.